Hi, my name's Sophie Thorpe and I'm a freelance dance artist and one of the Tom Dale Company dance members. The starting point for our work this week, the dance piece that we're making, was taken from Tom Dale's work Surge. It's a dance piece that combines movement and animation. So we basically took 3 different sections of the work and each one encompasses its own kind of physical world with different textures, dynamics and atmospheres. So we've taken those worlds and we've really made them our own through exploring different movement tasks and working collectively with the dancers and collaboratively.
Hi, I'm Alice Kirkby and I studied the Level 3 dance. I went on to do the FDA and then graduated with my bachelor's degree. Since leaving university, I became freelance and I now teach Footlights Theatre. So Nikki invited us to work with Inspirative Arts, who are a therapy company. They work with health and well-being. We have done sessions with dementia sufferers and whether that's them or their partners, which was really enjoyable. So working with Reset Company, we have started with Tom Dale's company. Obviously one of her dancers has come in to teach us and it's been amazing to get back into the studio after such a long time of not really working with these people. It's been like coming back to family again.
So this dance company Reset is quite unique in its setup. I've never actually come across something like this before, so it's a really special opportunity for the ex-postgrad students. So it kind of acts as like a stepping stone between education and the industry in whatever capacity they're working in. So it's a really unique experience for them to come together on a volunteer basis and work with choreographers and then tour their work.
Hi, I'm Emma. I did the A-level dance at Nottingham College, then the FDA and then the BA. I went off from the degree and started training on a PGCE in dance. Trained at 2 schools, have now since moved on to being a cover teacher. I teach young students from the ages of 3 to 16 dance. I also teach elderly people, so ranging from about 60 through to 90 years old, working with movement therapy and dementia.
For me, connection's so important. Like, I want the dancers to feel connected to each other, to trust each other, and I want that to come across on stage. Like, there's always this kind of synergy between them and this trust that they can work with, because if you don't have that connection, it feels very disconnected, and I think as an audience you don't engage in that. You want to see people moving who feel like they are moving as one.
Hi, I'm Nikki Burt and I am a dance teacher here at Nottingham College. I've been teaching dance here for 27 years and one of the things that I think is special about the college is that we are able to still support our students once they leave us. The courses that I work on are mainly level 3 but also with level 2, and my predominant course is HE, so I work with level 4, 5 and 6 students. Out of those students, we were able to invite back this year some ex-graduates to form a new company called Reset. We originally did this in 2012, having some funding, and once again the college has awarded us some money. Thank you to Dan Kopp for giving us some money so that we could rerun the company again. So the idea is that we are going out into the community to work with young people and to get the idea out there that dance is for everyone. And there is no such thing as the elite dancer, that a dancer's lives are fulfilled in many ways and they can help lots of people within the community and within the school setting. Many of the dancers that we work with and that are in the company work with people that are a lot older. They work with people that have got dementia. They work with people with special needs and disabilities. As well as that, they work with small groups, teaching everything from hip hop to contemporary dance. So there's a vast range of work out there that we are able to deliver and to get more people involved in dance. What we've done with the company is they've worked with Tom Dale this summer, and Tom is somebody, a practitioner professional dancer and practitioner who lives in Nottingham, who shares my vision that dance is for everybody. And we've been working with the wonderful Sophie Thorpe, who has choreographed a piece on 7 of our ex-graduates over the summer period, and it will be obviously performed today when you see the piece. The students have taken time out, they're volunteers of the college, so they just want to come in and give back to the community. We give them safety in being able to rehearse in the dance studios once a week, and they will be moving on to working and choreographing their own pieces for a School Link project that we're doing in December, and then from January they'll be taking that work out into schools in the community. Just to round off, I just wanted to thank DanCop for the funding. It was brilliant. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for Zana Mitchell for sharing my vision and keeping the company warm throughout the whole of cold COVID. Thank you to Nottingham College for supporting us and to giving us the space, to my managers. Thank you to the company. They've been brilliant. They've been absolutely wonderful. And thank you to Tom Dale, to Laura Rutty and to Sophie Thorpe for choreographing the piece and sharing our vision. Thank you.